Hey family, so welcome back. Let's talk about why social media is so dangerous, right? So we was talking about the hexes and the curses in the video yesterday, and about how you know if you curse, how you know if you hex, how you know all this. Now let's talk about why social media is so motherfucking dangerous, right? And why in this day and age with social media, it's like it just doesn't, you have to really protect yourself. You have to really make sure that you are taking care of yourself and understanding your energy, understanding who you are is so much more vital within where we're at in today's society. Because it's like, if you don't understand who you are, and what they say, if you fall for, what's that saying? Something like you fall for anything, you know what I'm saying? You settle for nothing, whatever that case is. Settle for anything, stand for nothing, fall for anything, okay? So when it comes to standing for nothing, fall for anything, when it comes to social media, and hey babe, and when people are on your social media, and they may be sending you the evil eye, they may be looking on your account. Like yesterday, I had some gang stalkers on my shit, and all of that, making these fake accounts, that's energy. They're sending things your way, especially if you're spiritually in tune. You may be able to even understand the energy. You may be even they don't want me to get this out. You may be even able to tap into what they're thinking. What are their sick thoughts? You know what I'm saying? So for my empath, for my spiritual beings, for my people that are very in tune with their clairs, and you understand like clairaudient, you can hear people's thoughts. You can hear things like that. Or you feel very deeply. You can feel people's emotions. You know how they feel. You know when, like with me, it's like when it's like nobody could really lie to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can lie to me all you want, but I know, you know what I'm saying? That all knowing too. A lot of us have that, and people want to talk us out of that all knowing. Like, when it comes to 2 o'clock, when it comes to social media is dangerous because of that. Because, say, for example, you on social media and, oh, you look good, you this, you that. Naturally, even just, especially women, naturally as women, they're emotional. So they may send hate. That's why it's very vital to keep yourself cleansed, because not only is social media out, but it's so many different forms of social media. And then it's like, most people that I know are always scrolling their phone. Like me, I'm not big on phones, so I don't really feel like I still feel it, but not to the extent where it really bothers me, because I limit my phone usage. I only use it for so much. Even if I did, it still wouldn't, because I understand. But for people that don't understand the energy exchange that goes on within social media, number one, social media sites are portals, right? Do we realize that? It's a portal. When we talk about how I talked about yesterday, if time does not really exist, because time is a spell, that is an illusion. Time is an illusion. If time really doesn't exist, that means everything is existing all at once, which means that, okay, well, if I put this app and I make you think, people think, oh, I got to do this, I got to catch up, people think, oh, I got to live this. It's sending you a subliminal. Like, I posted a rabbit hole on my community tab on YouTube, but it was talking about how, and it's a new movie on Netflix called Jungle. Y'all need to watch that shit. That shit looks like they trying to tell us something about what's about to happen on motherfucking Earth. But anyway, but yeah, and realizing if you think that you're not being programmed, if you're really that delusional to think that the shit that you looking at is not affecting your subconscious mind, wake up right now, okay? Wake the fuck up right now. Because just like I told y'all in that video on YouTube, you can literally be looking in a book that's high vibrational, and you can bring light to your soul that way, right? Because we have to feed our soul light. If we feed our soul light, that helps us to evolve. So if we are looking at a book and we can scan a high vibrational book and absorb light to our soul, then what the fuck do you think you're doing when you on social media and you looking at shit, or you just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're looking at, whatever you're scrolling, even if you're not even paying attention to it, what you think you're doing? Right? So it's so vital that people realize, number one, the programming that goes on when you're on social media. And then not only that, but when you're posting your family, posting people, and like, I know I've dealt with like even family members getting sick, things like that, because you don't know who's watching, right? Now, this is not to say that you don't post. No, you could definitely post. But when you're not cleansing yourself, you're not protecting yourself, and you just always posting, you just always scrolling, you just always on social media. And that is another thing too. Like, when I say moment in solitude, that does not mean a moment on your phone. That does not mean an hour on your phone. That does not mean an hour watching a video. When I say spending time, an hour of solitude of time, hey, spend an hour of solitude to yourself, that doesn't mean you on your phone that hour. Literally in your own energy, because phones are portals. That's why it's so many people speaking about how phones is the biggest distraction. Because, number one, like I said, time is not real. But phones make you think time is real. Phones, even social media, what we're talking about right now, social media makes you think it's a race. Makes you think you got to catch up or be like this or be like that. All we got is the present. So the illusion is imparted through the phone. It is programming your subconscious. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this. You know, they love their phones and they don't want to, oh my God, what would I do without my phone, right? That's a problem. If you one of them people that lose your phone and start panicking, I understand if you're in a public place, you know what I'm saying, you spend money on your phone, you want to know where it's at. But if you know you at the house and you just misplaced it and you tripping, don't be ruled by the phone, okay? That's a big thing. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that shit, but a lot of people need to wake up to that shit, okay? Wake up to the fact that the phone is a portal. Whatever you scrolling on, whatever you're intaking, whether you think that you're intaking it or not, your subconscious is. So be careful, and that's another reason why I told y'all too. Be careful about these readings y'all watch. Because this is like a whole new, that's why I put this video out, because the cleansing that needs to happen with the amount of shit that people are into nowadays, so much more people should be cleansing themselves. So many more people should be cleansing their auras and their energies, but they're watching all this stuff, looking at this stuff, even if they're not even watching it. Some people, sleeping with the TV on, sleeping with the YouTube going, and now it's been clicked on all these other videos. Your subconscious mind is absorbing that shit. Your subconscious mind is absorbing that. So, I said all that to say, I went on the mini rant and said all that to say, be careful where you spending your time at. Be careful what you scrolling and looking at. Be careful what you listening to. Because like I told y'all, how you can scan a book and absorb light. A lot of these portals on social media is not light. You're not absorbing light. Even just the lights off the phone are not really conducive for you. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. This ain't just what I'm saying. This is shit I've researched and I know for facts. Even like tablets are better, but phones, especially the smaller the phone, it's really not good for you. And the lights in it's not good for you. Books. Get some real books. I'm going to start talking about books on my channel as well soon. Books that you could look at and absorb light. Books that you could look at, and even just scanning and reading these books can help you break hexes and curses off you. We're going to talk about that, okay? But, or maybe we do that on the Patreon, do like a book club or something. About like specifically those type of books that are high vibrational, that could bring light to your soul, that could help you evolve. You feel me? But yeah, people really have to understand that this Instagram, the YouTube, the TikTok, like think about TikTok. TikTok. Is it not plain? Do they not say it plain? You feel me? Like, it's not like they hiding this shit. If you want to know, if you care enough to research, if you care enough to know about it, it's not hidden. Even too, when you're watching these movies and things like that, they reveal this shit. They have to. By the laws, they have to tell the truth. The truth have to be revealed. But they do it in illusions. They do it in the movies. Everybody think it's a joke. Oh, it's funny. Why the hell are they doing that? Like the movie I told you. I'm telling y'all, go on Netflix and watch that movie. I watched it last night. Go on Netflix and watch that movie, Jungle. I didn't even watch it good because it just seemed like it was trying to program me to be desensitized to the shit. But if you like, because I wasn't fully watching it, I should have been focused. But if you sit there and focus and look at that shit and analyze that shit, do you know they already got police dogs, robot police dogs in DC? I'm up here right now. Do you know that they already have robot police dogs in DC? Do you know what the fuck that shit mean? First of all, when I was living in Cali, like what, 2 years ago, they had fucking robots delivering food and shit. Do y'all know what that mean? Just the other day, I seen them post about a Tesla stopping on the highway. 8 car crashes. That robot shit, that's why I never really fuck with that shit. I remember back, like, it was like, probably like, what, 2018 was my first time, like, riding in the, it was like a Benz. I don't know exactly what year it was, but it was a Benz. And that motherfucking Benz was driving itself. And I was just like, I don't like that shit. Like, that shit ain't sitting right with me. Like, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, motherfuckers getting too lazy. Like, it's just getting too lazy around this bitch. I want to drive. I want to enjoy driving. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just like, bro, then you got that. The Tesla stuff on the highway. Like, what? That shit didn't sit right in my spirit. But just think about that, bro. Think about that. I love y'all. Love yourself. Peace.